Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Natural endurance, stamina, and action.
When did they bring it here?
Yeah, we were driving in the back.
We was driving in the back, and I was parking it and
Oh,
everything.
must have been my day off.
Matter of fact, it's more fun than driving a car to me.
Yeah, they have those in the DV store. That's all they eat.
Facebook Live. And that's Andre. Support man.
Remember that? It was nice. It
When
was
did they
fun.
bring it here?
Yeah,
We were driving in the back.
We was driving in the back, and I was parking it and
Oh,
everything.
must have been my day off.
Matter of fact, it's more fun than driving a car to me.
Yeah, they have those in the DV store. That's all they eat.
About what happened.
Right, Boris, and to reiterate again, the new reporting from CNN that the shooter's been identified as Andre Bing. We got a statement from Walmart a short time ago. I'll read you part of it. Walmart, this is according to Scott Pope, Senior Director of Global Communications for Walmart, who sent CNN a statement saying the alleged shooter has been identified as Andre Bing. We can confirm that he was a Walmart associate. Andre's position with the company was overnight team lead, and he's been employed with us since 2010. They go on to say they are thankful for the first responders and continue to work with law enforcement in the case. We have been pressing Walmart all day on whether there were any disciplinary proceedings ever initiated against this employee or whether any other employees had complained about him. But what we have not gotten an answer from Walmart on that yet. But what we do have is an account from Brianna Tyler. She is an employee who earlier spoke to ABC News and was telling us that the shooter was a manager who she was told to, quote, look out for because there was always something going on with him, just having an issue with someone, end quote. She said that she had been gathered with her coworkers in a break room just before their shift started. She looked up and her manager opened the door. That's when they saw the shooter opening fire. She said she told ABC that he was not aiming at anyone specifically, that he didn't say anything while he was shooting, and that he looked directly at her but missed her head by an inch or two. But this was an account from an employee who says that she was told to look out for him. And again, we have pressed Walmart on that to see if anybody had complained about him, if there was anything that was said or enacted, any complaints filed about him to Walmart that maybe had not been acted upon. They have not responded to that yet, or questions about whether any disciplinary proceedings had ever been initiated. But we do have the name of the suspect, Andre Bing, and according to law enforcement sources, he killed 6 people inside the store and then turned the gun on himself. Boris, we were told by police that he used a pistol. We've been pressing them on whether other weapons were used. They say that, to their knowledge, they have no knowledge of other weapons. Boris.
I walked to the back of the break room. We have our nightly meeting of where everyone's going to be placed and where they're going to be working at because we're on the stocking team. So it's just to figure out, exactly where you're going to be at. And basically, as soon as my team lead started the meeting, my manager came around the corner, stood in the doorway of the break room, and just opened fire and just started swinging his arm from left to right. It looked like there was no direct target. He was just shooting any and everybody that he could, pretty much. When it first happened, it felt like it was like a drill type of situation. Like I was like, oh, okay, this is like a what if we have an active shooter type of situation. But then once I realized that I saw blood, I was like, oh, this is real. And it just, I have a son, I have a 4-year-old child. So all I kept thinking was, make it home, make it home, make it home, make it home. So as I'm running through the store, I'm just like, don't trip, don't fall, don't look back. Don't trip, don't fall, don't look back. Because I know if any of those things happen, more than likely, and the fact that he looked directly at me while he was shooting, it just terrified me even more because I felt like I got lucky. I truly, truly did. I felt like I got lucky. I literally was just standing up against the wall And like I heard the shots, I saw the smoke leave the gun. Like I'm literally looking directly at him as he's just moving his arm around. And in that moment, like there wasn't a crazy look in his eyes. He didn't look any differently than he normally does. He literally just looked at me, shot towards me, and then just moved on to the next. It was like it didn't even faze him that he missed. But he literally was like inches away from my head. I don't even know if it was inches. It may have been an inch from my head. But yeah, he just looked at me and I looked at him and I was still just standing there just in shock. And then I guess once he felt like he was done in the break room, he just walked away and just kept shooting in the main part of the store.